Our first item today that they have dropped off for me comes in a little box. And this is from All Industrial Tooling. Y'all have seen my starting videos where I've started working on my Encode lathe, and you've seen the problems I was having with that proprietary tool post and the holders. So this is an All Industrial 250-201 tool holder. This will hold up to a 5/8 inch cutting bit, and if you do a little machining on a 1 inch, you can get a 1 inch in here and have a stiffer cutter. This tool post looks to be well made. The surfaces are well ground. It comes oiled. Absolutely no rust or anything on it. It looks great. Looking forward to when I can get that lathe going and I can be using this to do some turning. So I guess that kind of set the tone for what might be in the next box I'm going to open. That was a spoiler. This next box, which is a bigger box. Always like bigger boxes. Good things come in big boxes. Let's get this bad boy opened up. If you watch my wrist, you'll see that there's only certain ways I can turn that thing. A lot of things I can't do that I used to be able to do, so it's going to be a big learning curve on being able to do things the way, well, I'll never be able to do things the way I used to, but at least I can do some things now without pain, and that is such a big plus. When I ordered this, I didn't order a complete set like you normally get, where you get the tool post and a boring bar tool holder and a knurling tool and everything like that, because I have a knurling tool that I can use, and I don't like the knurling tools that come in these kits. So like I say, this is from All Industrial, and I found out about All Industrial by Dudley Toolwright. Now if you haven't watched Dudley's channel, I would recommend you go watch him. He's pretty good. I like him. I've talked to him a lot on email. I watch all his videos. I'm sure you will enjoy his videos too. So let's work our way up. This is a (250-201 XL). This tool holder, like the other tool holder there, fits the tool post, but this actually has a wider slot in it, and I don't know if you'll be able to tell that from looking at them. It has a wider slot in it, so you can get a 3/4 inch width tool in there. Now, this tool holder is a little shorter than this one. This one may not have come from All Industrial. I'll have to look on that. I'll have to go back and look on my paperwork, because I know I found a deal on a pretty good price on one and went ahead and ordered it because it was a 250. Now, if you're going to be doing any work, eventually you're going to be parting something off, or you're going to be grooving something. So I bought the parting tool holder in this set that I got. The set that I got from All Industrial came with the tool post and two turning tool holders. This is the parting tool holder for this set. And like I say, if you look at these, all the surfaces are well ground, they're smooth, everything looks to be well made. And I should have probably a dozen brazed carbide parting tools, brand new, in the package that I got when I bought my lathe. This next one is a 202 holder. It's a 250-202. It's a little heavier. Of course, everything today says, I don't know if you can see that, made in China. Or actually it just says China, but we know what that means. These longer tool holders, I'm pretty sure, are the A1 or All Industrial, and this shorter one I think is the off-brand because it is not ground as nice. The finish isn't as nice, but I will check that and let you know for sure. We have one more. The good thing about All Industrial, if you haven't looked at their site, is their tool holders are high quality and they are well made, and they are a lot less expensive than some of these others. These things are heavy. I don't know exactly how much they weigh, but that thing is heavy. Yes, that's what it is. These that's a 250-201, 250-201, a 250-202, and I don't remember. Oh, this one, the 250-202, I know you won't be able to see it because I just took it out of the package, but it is grooved on the bottom to hold a boring bar. That's the difference between the 201 and the 202. Now this one, this XL, which holds a wider cutting tool, is shorter because it did not come from A1 or All Industrial. I'll have to look and see if I can give you the information on exactly where that one came from. From All Industrial, I got the let's see, doesn't say. I got the parting blade holder, the I guess the XL, it did come from there. I wonder why the XL is shorter. That's a good question to ask. What do you think? I got two of the quick change turning, facing, and boring tools. One of the turning, facing lathe tool. One XL oversized. Got the parting tool holder. So evidently, all of this came from All Industrial. Let's see. Yeah, you can see everything that's in there. Now, for the really good part. My lathe is a 1340. It was debatable whether or not I could get a CXA on there. I'm sure I probably could have, but I went ahead and went with the BXA because it is as large, or not, maybe even larger than the tool post that was on there from the factory with Inco. Oh Lordy, that's got some mass to it. What do you think, guys? I think I have avoided some aggravation by going ahead and investing in this this quick change tool post that will use several different type of tool holders as opposed to the proprietary tool post from the Inco. Oh, wait a minute. Let's turn that around. There we go. And yeah, I believe overall this will save me a lot of time and heartache. I'm going to be throwing that plastic end away and machining one to fit on there. This is going to work much better than what I had. I think. Oh Lordy, like I say, that's heavy. Let's see. You got to forgive me because I'm new to these. Back in the day when I was actually doing some machining, all we had were lantern type tool holders. There we go. There we go. Now I've got it figured out. Yep. That's going to save me a lot of trouble. There's a couple of things that, for those of you who follow his work, Double Boost has done to his tool post. I'm going to put an adjustment nut on top here with a handle out of it to make it easier to adjust the tool post as needed. In pulling the compound off my Inco, evidently that lathe has been set at 30 degrees since the day it came from the factory, because when I pulled that tool post off the other day, the scraping underneath, there's absolutely no wear on the bottom of that compound. There's a little rust ring where it's been setting in the same place since the late 60s, but wear's non-existent. So I've got myself set up now with 4 turning tool holders, 1, I think it was only 1, yes, that one right there, the 250, 201, or 202, which will hold the boring bar, and 2 of the 201s to hold my turning tools, and the parting tool holder. I should be able to do some work now. What do you think? Give me 1 minute to clear everything off and we'll look at a couple of other items that came today.